Good morning, one and all. Oh, I've just had a little thing told me that the microphone's on. How bizarre. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Blustery, rainy day, and there was actually snow on the ground earlier, but it's gone now. And I've just come to the hospital, not for me this time, but for Lee to have some bloods taken. And he could never get here, so I came with him. But just I always say just a quick video, and they always end up about 15 minutes long. But updating video about everything that's been going on. I've not really posted a proper video for a few weeks. It's been a very difficult couple of weeks. As all of you, or most of you, are aware, my dad had Parkinson's. He was in stage 4 Parkinson's for the last, 3 years. Stage 4 is like the worst. And he went into hospital 3 years ago, which some of you might remember. Quite a few of you commented on those videos. And he was really, awful. Absolutely terrible. He was given his last rites. Everything went on. He got pneumonia. Everything happened. And then he said, right, I don't want it. I want to go home. So they said, right, okay, well, it's your prerogative. You go home. He made a miraculous recovery. I mean, he still obviously had Parkinson's. That didn't go away. But it was absolutely unbelievable. He went back to... He obviously had Parkinson's dementia, which wasn't very nice at all. But I can't tell who this is coming out. I haven't got my glasses down. No, it's not Lee. He's completely bald bloke. It wasn't too bad, I didn't think. Mum kept saying that it was quite bad. But every time he saw me, he was cracking jokes. And just absolutely himself. You know, you could see that he was deteriorating quite quickly. He couldn't do anything for himself. He was very... everything was being done for him. He had people coming in 4 times a day in the end to help. And then one day, a couple of weeks ago, he had asthma anyway, but he was having problems breathing. So Mum phoned the doctor and said, you know, he obviously got problems breathing. Can somebody pop in and just see? The doctor said, if you take a video of his breathing and send it through to us. Oh, no. Take a video of his breathing and then I'll pop in next week, which would have been... Oh, it would have been today. He would have been popping in there today to see. And I'll see, you know, what's going on. So that would have been Monday of last week. And then Tuesday morning, Lee had a phone call. 7:10 in the morning. He came upstairs because I was in bed still. Lazy cow. And he just... he just said, your dad's died. You've got to go round to your mum's. So I went round there immediately. We got round there within about 5 minutes. Literally, which wasn't bad whatsoever. I just got up out of bed. Went straight in there, into his bedroom. And he just looked as if he was asleep. He had a little smile on his face, and I'm not making that up, he really did. So he was obviously quite happy. And he'd obviously died quite peacefully in his sleep. Which is just the right way to have gone. But now people just don't know what. I don't really want. I find it very, obviously, I don't want to talk about it in front of people and stuff. Not like that. I don't mind doing it here because I'm not really talking to anybody about it. But I do think that people should let out their, they should mourn and what have you. But also they should remember the person. So don't, like, blank what's going on. Because obviously we've just had Mother's Day. And we went round there. We went round to my cousin's. But nobody really spoke about it. And it was really weird. And really, it was upsetting. Because I thought people would be talking about him. But they just, no, not pretended that nothing had happened. But it just wasn't brought up in conversation, and it was really weird. And it wasn't nice at all. And then, like, I knew something wasn't right with Mum. And so when we went back home, we just came straight back out again and went straight round there. And she was obviously very, very upset. Because she just, the taxi people had just dropped her straight off at home, and she had to go into the empty house even though the cats were there. But she had to, you know, it was just really weird. And so we went and sat round there with her for a while, and she, not that we did it for that, but she thanked us, and she said that she was feeling really, really low, and she just wanted to talk about him and stuff. Because it's quite not, everyone was, it was really sudden. Really sudden. Nobody was expecting it. Not like that. We all thought that he was going to, you know, get a lot worse with Parkinson's and stuff before anything like that happened. So it was, you know, good in that instance. But the main thing is he wasn't in pain anymore. So I just thought I'd let you all know.